Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises, glory, honor to
Yahweh, by
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai, by
by
Hashem,
Hashem,
Kakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles from Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect, and through the grace and mercy of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, that you may be saved and be sealed. This is your brother Marco Wallier,
And the Wadba.
here from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago. And topic of today's video is he's always gonna have that perpetual hatred towards Jake. And I have a clip for y'all that I'm gonna play. Not the whole thing, but just a little bit, just to show you how much of the this perpetual hatred that Esau has towards Jacob. Basically, it was a farm. It was a so-called Judite or black farmer in El Paso, Colorado, and he was basically being harassed by these other Edomite farmers because just off him being, a so-called Negro that owns a farm. And 1 second, let me put my stuff on Do Not Disturb. All right, there we go. All right.
Live here, world. Yeah. We're still live. Flood the lines of the sheriff's department. Garrett and his goons must be fired. He needs a lie detector test.
You need to go drop the trailer and come on down here and pick me up.
Let your followers know how you're doing right now.
I'm not well.
Okay. We're still
Down here and pick me up.
Let your followers know how you're doing right now.
I'm not well.
Okay.
This is part of it. This is part of the hate crimes and the false accusations that Officer Gerhardt makes.
That's right.
And it just so happened one of his goons are here, Hancock.
Hancock is one of his goons? Okay. But Cantrell is going to take care of you, correct? You'll be in your care the entire
I'll
time.
be the only one.
Only one. You hear that, America? Courtney Wayne Mallory better come out of this unharmed.
If there was ever a case where you could be like, oh shit, maybe there is systemic racism in this country, literally point to the arrest of Courtney Mallory. This dude literally bought 1,000 acres of farmland in Colorado to live out his dreams of playing Animal Crossing in real life, and his mere existence is causing emotional distress to his non-melanated neighbors. And when I say the words emotional distress, I quite literally am fucking quoting the cops in that neighborhood that alleges that he is stalking someone that he has a fucking restraining order on. Like, I don't think you guys can appreciate how big 1,000 fucking acres is. It's quite literally you sit down for your morning cup of coffee, and somehow one of your neighbors all the way over there feels a disturbance in the forces like, ooh, I sense black people, let me go get my cop friend to go arrest him for no.
So yeah, man, I was just gonna play that. I wasn't gonna play it up to that, but that shows you, man, and that's prophecy that they was gonna always have that perpetual hatred towards us. This dude has 1,000 acres of land. He can't even see this brother, but he calls his own. He called the police on this man just because he just wanted to. He not doing nothing to him, bother his crops, but all that's just hatred, man.
Hey, before you get that thing, man, let me get this Deuteronomy 28 before you sit up here and hit that Ezekiel. This is because these are the curses, man. These are the curses we under. Point blank, period. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. And you sit up here, and this is where you can get the understanding of who this nation is, as the eagle flyeth. Who's the only nation that sit up here? They bird as the eagle. Look at how when they set up their skyscrapers and stuff, they set it like as high as an eagle nest is, so they can look down because they want to be like the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But here's the other point: Deuteronomy 28 and 50. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. And that was a hoary head. That was an older gentleman. And look at how look at how she was talking to him and treating him. There's a whole point, man. They don't show no favoritism, no countenance. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. But these are the curses we fell under because we sit up here and disobeyed the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And that was something I should have read in the first place. Let me get that Deuteronomy 28 and 15, then you can go ahead. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and to overtake thee. And those are the curses, man. Those are curses that's E against J, that Esau against Jacob, man. And those are the curses, man. And those are the curses we under. But you got it.
But yeah, man, this is why, man, Esau's king rulership is going to be to an end because, like I said, it's that hatred that they had towards each other. And the thing is, I'm just gonna get to the scriptures first before I give my point. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, and I will start at verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, because thou has had a perpetual hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. And like I said, it goes back to that perpetual hatred. That's why the Lord is gonna lay their cities to waste, man, because man, it was they do you have unrighteous decrees, and they got this land through lies and mischief, man.
And through just deceit and murder.
Deceit and murder.
And that's the whole point. They took the land from Gad. They bought us from over here to sit up here and till and farm the land and build it up and beat us and murder us and destroy us and do everything they possibly could to us, man. A perpetual hatred, man. But it all boils back to, like I said, Esau and Jacob, man. That birthright, And these elites know who we are, man. These elites know exactly who we are, But hey, it's just that birthright, man. That birthright. They want that birthright back. But that's not going to happen, E. Your kingdom is about to go down.
And just to back up on that, and this also shows you can't have none in this land. You can't have none in this world, this present evil world, man. Because you see, there's no black farmers. I've never seen one. And the one that we've seen, that I've seen just through this video, look what they doing to him. It shows you can't have happiness here, man. Whatever you try to build in here, it's all folly. It's all folly. It's all can be taken away in that moment, in that instant.
And that shows you when you go back into the early 1900s with Black Wall Street here in Chicago. When you sit up here and look at Tulsa, Oklahoma, they had that the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And look what happened, man. Look what happened. Those Edomites got jealous, man. Them so-called white people got jealous and sit up here and burned down, destroyed, came and shot up, bombed the cities. Same thing they did here in Chicago. Same thing they did in a few cities throughout the history that no one really speaks about, But that's that hatred, man, and that's that perpetual hatred, and that lets you know this is not our rest, man. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing here. But you go ahead.
All right, Khan. This is Salaki. This is Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And that's what they've been doing forever, as long as they've been here, man. They have not let up with their punishment on Jake.
Haven't let up, you can't rest here. You ain't got no rest here. When you work for them, you ain't got no rest. They tell you when to come to work, when to leave, when to eat, when to sleep. How much time you can take off, man. The only thing you doing now is being a paid slave.
Paid slave. And just to go back to that video, this brother didn't do nothing to this man. And the thing was, he had a restraining order put against him, so they'll leave him alone. And the officer didn't care about that, and he still arrested him, which is crazy. And that's messed up. It shows you, man. No matter what, you could be a rich nigga, broke nigga, poor nigga. What Jay-Z say? Still nigga. You still a nigga at the end of the day. Don't matter what the hell you is. You still at the end of the day below these. But man, there's nothing you can do about it, man.
But hey, I'm gonna finish out that Amos 1 for you. This Amos 1 and 12. But I will send a fire upon Teman, we shall devour the palaces of Basra. Basra is another name for America, Babylon the Great, man. This place is about to be destroyed, man. This place is about to be doomed, for the wickedness of Eve, man. His wickedness has just polluted the whole earth, man. And his time is about to be up for what he's done to Jake, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the apple of the Lord's eye, for what he's done to you, for the wickedness, for his blasphemy, for all the shit he's done, man. This motherfucker's about to be through. He's about to be over, kaput, done, finished,
Finito.
Yeah, but hey, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to sit up here and just add to it?
Nothing, man. We could wrap it up with that. We're just gonna say all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash.
Like I said, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstones for teaching me this truth, and salutations to the elect that you may be sealed, and hopefully through the grace of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, that you may be saved. And like I want to say, Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Ball.